Have you ever wondered about a moment in time? A moment, fascinatingly defined as lasting 90 seconds, offers a unique view on how we measure time. While we often think of an hour as made up of 60 minutes, this definition highlights that there are actually 40 moments in an hour. This quirky measurement dates back to medieval times and brings a new appreciation for those fleeting seconds. Imagine the many experiences you can pack into just 90 seconds, like listening to a favorite song or taking a deep breath. Understanding time in this way can help us recognize how quickly moments pass, urging us to savor each one. As we rush through our busy lives, remembering that a moment is more than just a blink can enhance our perception of time. Next time you glance at the clock, consider how many moments you've embraced in the hour. Have you ever wondered about Shetland dogs' amazing skills? These small but mighty dogs pack a lot of intelligence and energy into their furry frames. Known for their herding abilities, Shetland dogs excel at gathering and caring for flocks of sheep and other animals. Their sharp minds make them quick learners, enabling them to pick up commands and tricks rapidly. Whether they're navigating open fields or helping out on farms, these dogs shine in rural tasks. Their dedication to their work and playful nature makes them not just great herders, but also wonderful companions for any active family. With their striking looks and engaging personalities, it's no surprise that Shetland dogs have become beloved pets around the world. If you're looking for a dog who's smart, loving, and ready for adventure, this breed might just be the perfect fit for you. Meet the massive gaur, the world's largest cattle species. This impressive Indian bison can grow more than 10 feet long and weigh as much as 2,200 pounds, making it a true giant among cattle. The gaur is not just known for its size, it's also surprisingly agile, roaming through dense tropical forests with ease. These magnificent animals have a unique appearance, sporting a muscular build and a thick, dark coat that can vary from brown to black. Interestingly, despite their enormous size, they are quite elusive and prefer to stay in groups, typically led by a dominant male. In their natural habitat, the gaur plays a crucial role in maintaining the ecosystem by grazing on a variety of vegetation, helping to keep the forest healthy. Sadly, their populations are at risk due to habitat loss and hunting. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these majestic creatures. So next time you think of cattle, remember the gaur and its remarkable strength and grace in the wild. Is it really true that Canada reached 45 degrees Celsius? In a surprising turn of weather events, Canada recorded its highest temperature ever at a scorching 45.0 degrees Celsius, 113 degrees Fahrenheit. This remarkable milestone not only tops Canada's historic temperature records, but also beats any recorded temperatures in Brazil and Thailand. Typically known for its chilly winters and mild summers, Canada astonished many as this unprecedented heat wave swept through parts of the country. This extreme temperature highlights the ongoing challenges of climate change, which has been contributing to increasingly unpredictable weather patterns worldwide. Regions previously spared from extreme heat are now experiencing conditions usually found in the tropics. As we witness such extraordinary weather phenomena, questions arise about what this means for Canada's environment and how our climate might continue to change in the years ahead. You won't believe how clouds float in the sky. Have you ever looked up and wondered why clouds don't just fall? It all comes down to the buoyant force of the surrounding air. As warm air rises, it creates an updraft that helps keep clouds suspended in our atmosphere. This process happens because warm air is lighter than cold air. When it rises, it pushes against gravity, giving clouds a helping hand. Interestingly, even though clouds can look fluffy and soft, they actually contain a lot of water. Understanding how clouds stay up gives us insight into the weather around us. The interplay of these rising warm air currents and the weight of individual water droplets in clouds influences everything from sunny days to thunderstorms. So next time you gaze at a cloud, remember that it's not just hanging out, it's dancing with the air currents in an amazing atmospheric ballet. Could texting be your safe space for thoughts? Studies reveal that 95% of people send messages containing thoughts they would hesitate to express in person. This surprising trend points to the role of digital communication in helping people feel more secure. When we text, we can carefully choose our words and seem less vulnerable than when speaking face-to-face. This comfort allows individuals to share their feelings, opinions, and even confessions without the fear of immediate reactions. Think about it. How often have you poured your heart out in a text or shared a secret with a friend online, only to shy away from saying it aloud? This behavior isn't just about avoiding awkwardness. It shows how social media and texting shape our conversations. While it can promote openness, it also encourages us to consider how our reliance on texting may impact real-life connections. Are we becoming better communicators or simply sticking to easy chats behind our screens? Digital dialogue is a fascinating area of study that truly reflects the evolution of human connection. What if I told you Roosevelt banned Christmas trees? In 1906, President Theodore Roosevelt made a surprising decision to ban Christmas trees from the White House, believing they were wasteful and harmful to the environment. This action came as part of his broader conservation efforts, which sought to protect nature for future generations. However, Roosevelt's two sons had other ideas. They secretly smuggled a tree into their room and decorated it in defiance of their father's ruling. This heartwarming act of rebellion highlights a universal truth. Even the most powerful figures can be swayed by their children's holiday spirit. The image of those boys joyfully celebrating with their hidden Christmas tree offers a glimpse into family life at the White House, proving that Christmas cheer can break through even the strictest rules. Isn't it fascinating how traditions can stir up unexpected moments of joy? Why exactly does Australia host such a massive festival? Each year, the vibrant Sydney Festival takes center stage, marking itself as one of the largest festivals in the Southern Hemisphere. This lively celebration, which spans several weeks, showcases a stunning array of art, music, dance, and theater. The festival attracts both local and international artists, creating a buzz of creativity that transforms the city into a cultural playground. Visitors can enjoy everything from breathtaking performances in open-air venues to captivating art installations that spark the imagination. With events designed for every age group, this festival provides a wonderful opportunity for people to come together and experience the magic of the arts. So why not gather your friends and family and explore what Sydney has to offer during this amazing time? Who knows, you might discover your new favorite artist or performance. You won't believe this about the oldest clam. Researchers accidentally killed a clam estimated to be 507 years old, making it the oldest known living animal at the time. Named Ming after the Chinese dynasty during which it was born, this remarkable ocean creature lived through significant historical events, including the discovery of America and 2 world wars. Scientists were studying its growth rings, much like counting the rings of a tree to determine its age. Unfortunately, in their quest for knowledge, they damaged the clam and its remarkable life came to an unexpected end. This incident highlighted not only the fascinating longevity of certain marine species, but also the sometimes careless impact of scientific research on living organisms. Clams like Ming can teach us about resilience and survival in our ever-changing world, reminding us that each creature holds secrets of history within its shell. So as we continue to explore our oceans, how can we balance scientific discovery with the protection of such extraordinary lives? Prepare to be amazed by the muntjac deer's chromosomes. This unique deer, native to the forests of India, stands out not just for its beauty, but also for its peculiar genetic makeup. Unlike most mammals, which typically have a standard chromosome count, the muntjac deer has an abnormal number that baffles scientists. They carry around 7 pairs of chromosomes, a sharp contrast to the usual number, which can go up to 23 pairs in many species. This unusual chromosome count may influence various aspects of their biology and evolution, potentially affecting their adaptability to the environment. Researchers are eager to uncover how this difference impacts their survival and behavior. By studying these fascinating creatures, scientists hope to gain insights into genetic diversity and animal adaptation. Isn't it incredible how something as tiny as chromosomes can shape an entire species? Here's a wild fact about CAPTCHA technology. CAPTCHA, which stands for Completely Automatic Public Turning Test to tell computers and humans apart, plays a vital role in our everyday online experiences. You encounter CAPTCHAs when you need to prove you're not a robot while signing up for a new account or making a purchase. Designed to distinguish between human users and automated bots, CAPTCHAs typically involve tasks like identifying distorted text or selecting specific images. However, as technology advances, some sophisticated artificial intelligence systems have found ways to bypass these security measures. This raises exciting questions about the future. How can we stay one step ahead of these clever AI? Researchers are continually developing new CAPTCHA methods, but it's a game of cat and mouse. Understanding this technology not only helps keep our online spaces secure, but also highlights the rapidly evolving dance between humans and machines. Here's a wild fact about clams that astounds. A clam named Ming lived for over 400 years, making it one of the oldest known living creatures on our planet. Found near Iceland, this remarkable ocean dweller sparked excitement among researchers when it was discovered in 2006. Ming's life began in 1499, a time when explorers were just starting to map the New World. Imagine all the historical changes this little clam witnessed, from the Spanish Armada to the invention of the telephone. Scientists determined its age by counting the growth rings, just like you would on a tree. Every year represented a new layer, revealing secrets about its long life. Ming's discovery not only provided a snapshot of marine life spanning centuries, but also raised questions about how climate change and ocean conditions influence longevity in creatures. How many other ancient animals are waiting to be found? Uncover the shocking truth about the Javan rhino. The Javan rhinoceros stands at a critical crossroads, as it is one of the most endangered animals on the planet, with fewer than 100 individuals left in the wild. This unique creature inhabits the dense jungles of Java, Indonesia, and a few remote areas of Sumatra. Its dwindling population is largely due to habitat destruction and poaching, as its horn is highly valued on the black market for traditional medicine and as a status symbol. These majestic animals are elusive and shy, making them difficult to study and protect. Conservationists are working tirelessly to safeguard their remaining habitat and monitor the few rhinos that survive. They aim to raise awareness about the plight of the Javan rhino and implement strategies to combat poaching. Understanding the importance of biodiversity is key. Losing the Javan rhino means not just losing a species, but also the intricate web of life it supports. Every effort counts, and with increased awareness and support, we can hope to protect this incredible animal from the brink of extinction. Turns out the truth is that why did pagers reign supreme in the 1990s? In 1994, a staggering 61 million people relied on these pocket-sized devices to communicate. Long before smartphones and instant messaging transformed our lives, pagers ruled as the essential gadget for quick messages and alerts. Picture yourself at a concert or hanging out with friends. Instead of texting, you'd feel a buzz or hear a beep, indicating someone was trying to connect with you. Pagers provided vital communication on the go, acting as a bridge between traditional landline phones and the mobile revolution that would follow. They gained popularity particularly among doctors, emergency responders, and business professionals who needed to be reachable at all times. The technology was straightforward. Type a brief message, and the pager would spring to life with a tone or vibration, delivering urgent news. As cell phones started to emerge and became more affordable, pagers began to wane in popularity. However, they were instrumental in shaping the way we communicate today. Can you imagine a world without texting? Pagers were indeed a crucial step in that incredible journey. What if I told you evolution has a clever trick? This adaptation enables survival in environments where total rest could spell danger, showcasing a brilliant solution crafted over countless generations of natural selection. Take the case of certain animals like migratory birds and some marine species, which need to stay partially alert even while resting. For instance, ducks can sleep with one eye open, allowing them to watch for predators while also catching up on essential rest. This is more than just a unique talent. It's a vital survival strategy. If these animals fully relax in hazardous environments, they risk becoming an easy target for predators. Natural selection has favored those with the ability to doze off but still keep an eye out, ensuring that the species continues to thrive despite the challenges they face. Isn't it fascinating how evolution finds ways to keep life going in the toughest conditions? Have you ever wondered why your brain can change? The brain exhibits remarkable plasticity, meaning it can rewire itself throughout your entire life. This amazing ability is crucial for recovery after brain injuries, where regions can adapt and take over functions that may have been lost. For instance, a person recovering from a stroke may relearn how to speak or move as different parts of their brain take on new roles. But it doesn't stop there. This adaptability also means that even as we age, our brains can continue developing and learning. Engaging in new activities, solving puzzles, or even picking up a new hobby can enhance our cognitive abilities, proving that the pursuit of knowledge doesn't end with school. So the next time you challenge your mind, remember that learning isn't just for the young. Your brain is a lifelong learner. Is it really true that most plants grow underwater? Surprisingly, only 15% of all plant life on Earth flourishes on land. The vast majority, about 85%, thrive in underwater environments, playing a crucial role in our planet's health. These aquatic plants, which include seagrasses, kelp, and algae, contribute significantly to the production of oxygen and the trapping of carbon dioxide. This process helps regulate the planet's climate and supports marine ecosystems that often go unnoticed. From hidden jungles of kelp swaying in ocean currents to sprawling meadows of seagrass, these underwater plants create habitats for countless marine animals. They help maintain water quality and prevent shoreline erosion. Despite their importance, many of us remain unaware of their vital existence. So next time you breathe fresh air, remember that those underwater plants are hard at work making it possible. What else do they contribute to our world? Prepare to be amazed by Titan's incredible flight potential. Saturn's largest moon, Titan, isn't just a frosty world. It has a thick atmosphere and very low gravity, making it truly unique in our solar system. If you could visit Titan, you might find yourself flapping specially designed wings attached to your arms, soaring through the air like a bird. With about 1.5 times the density of Earth's atmosphere, Titan allows for an easier liftoff. The low gravity means you wouldn't need to exert much effort to glide. Imagine the thrill of flying over vast lakes of methane and ethane, or exploring its sandy dunes. Titan's fascinating features open doors to possibilities that sound like dreams, but they could one day become a reality. Scientists study these conditions closely to understand more about Titan and other celestial bodies. Who knows, maybe one day we'll see humans soaring through Titan's skies. Is it really true that Oktoberfest is the biggest beer festival? Oktoberfest in Munich, Germany, holds the title of the world's largest beer festival, attracting millions of enthusiastic visitors every year. This lively celebration began in 1810 as a royal wedding festivity for Crown Prince Ludwig and Princess Therese. Guests at the festival can immerse themselves in Bavarian culture with traditional music, delicious food, and, of course, plenty of beer. The festival spans 16 to 18 days, usually kicking off in late September and wrapping up in early October. At Oktoberfest, visitors can enjoy a variety of brews from Munich's 6 major breweries, served in massive 1-liter steins called Mass. Beyond beer, there's a range of attractions, including thrilling rides, colorful parades, and authentic German delicacies like pretzels and sausages. The energy of the festival is infectious, drawing people of all ages together to celebrate and have fun. So if you love beer, food, and lively gatherings, Oktoberfest is a must-visit event in the heart of Bavaria. Discover Thailand's amazing Katam Festival today. This vibrant celebration takes place in Katam and showcases the rich traditions and culture of Thailand. Every year, locals and tourists gather for this incredible event, where you can enjoy colorful parades, traditional Thai music, and delicious street food. One of the highlights is the exquisite performances of traditional dances that tell stories about Thai history and folklore. Moreover, visitors have the chance to participate in workshops that teach ancient crafts and skills, deepening their appreciation for Thai heritage. Katam's festival is also known for its stunning decorations, with the streets adorned in vibrant colors and lights, creating a magical atmosphere. Whether you're looking to try new foods or learn about unique customs, the festival promises an unforgettable experience that celebrates Thailand's captivating past and its lively present. Are you ready to join the fun? Prepare to be amazed by octopus motherhood. Did you know that a female octopus can lay up to 500,000 eggs? This remarkable feat is just the beginning of her intense journey into motherhood. Once she lays her eggs, she becomes fiercely devoted to protecting them. She spends almost all her time guarding this precious batch, often in a dark, secluded space of the ocean. To fully dedicate herself to the task, she even stops eating and moving much. This incredible sacrifice showcases the deep commitment of underwater mothers. While she protects her eggs from predators, she also keeps them clean and aerated, ensuring they have the best environment to develop. Sadly, this devotion comes at a cost. After the eggs hatch, up to several months later, the mother octopus usually dies. This cycle of life and death highlights the astonishing extremes of octopus behavior and their unique role in the ocean ecosystem. Next time you think about motherhood, consider the octopus and its extraordinary dedication. Hold on tight for the world's longest water coaster. Meet Mammoth, the impressive attraction at Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana. This thrilling water coaster towers above the rest with a unique circular design that allows up to 6 riders to plunge down its exciting slopes together. Imagine zooming through 7 swooping declines, all while splashing through refreshing water at amazing speeds. The combination of the coaster's twists and turns, paired with gravity and water, creates a ride like no other, promising a heart-pounding adventure. Riders of all ages flock to this attraction, eager to experience the adrenaline rush and fun that Mammoth offers. Whether you're racing down its slopes with friends or watching from the sidelines, the joy of this water coaster is contagious. Are you ready to face the twists and turns of the longest water coaster in the world? Why is Rafflesia arnoldi the world's largest flower? This remarkable plant, native to the rainforests of Southeast Asia, astonishes everyone with its size, boasting a diameter of over 1 meter and weighing around 9 kilograms. Known as the corpse flower due to its unpleasant smell that resembles decaying flesh, Rafflesia arnoldi primarily attracts pollinators like flies, which are drawn to its scent. It doesn't have traditional roots, leaves, or stems. Instead, it lives as a parasite within its host plant, mainly the vine tetrastigma. The flower forms from a bud after a long waiting period, often taking months to bloom. Once it does, the stunning but stinky blossom lasts only about 5 to 7 days. This fascinating life cycle and unique strategy help Rafflesia arnoldia maintain its position as a highlight of biodiversity in the tropical rainforest ecosystem. It's a true testament to nature's creativity and complexity, reminding us how extraordinary the plant kingdom can be. What do you think of this incredible giant? Is it really true urban legends started in Pranjus? In 1975, a fascinating group of individuals, including Tahu Ka Anda, Bawa Napoleon Bonaparte, and Mengatung, sparked a wave of intriguing tales that would shape the culture of this vibrant community. Their stories, often shared around campfires and in local cafes, blended fact with fiction, creating an intricate tapestry of legends that captivated the imagination of residents. These tales included everything from mysterious creatures lurking in the shadows to heroic feats that defied explanation. The impact of these legends lasted for decades, influencing everything from local folklore to art and literature. What makes these stories so compelling is how they reflect the shared fears, hopes, and dreams of the people in Pranjus. Urban legends often serve as cautionary tales or explanations for the unexplained, and in Pranjus, they became a beloved part of the town's identity. Could these legendary figures be the reason why folklore remains so alive today? Imagine a 4-year-old as mayor of a town. In 2012, the tiny town of Dorset, Minnesota, made headlines when they elected Robert Tufts, a precocious 4-year-old, as their honorary mayor. This delightful event was part of a quirky tradition in Dorset, where local residents have been choosing an honorary mayor since the 1970s, often selecting the candidate through a fun raffle during a community festival. The townspeople embraced Robert's unique position, celebrating his victory with a parade and even a special ceremony. As the youngest mayor in the history of the town, Robert infused a sense of joy and whimsy into local politics, reminding everyone that leadership can come in unexpected forms. His reign inspired laughter and camaraderie in the community, encouraging people to engage in local events. While young Robert's duties were largely ceremonial, his role brought the town together and showcased the playful spirit of Dorset. Isn't it incredible how a child can unite a community in such a meaningful way? Did you know Pop-Tarts can be vegan-friendly? While you might think of these pastries as an indulgent treat, some flavors are completely plant-based. Unfrosted Pop-Tarts like strawberry, blueberry, and brown sugar cinnamon do not include any dairy, eggs, or gelatin, making them a suitable choice for those following a vegan diet. On the other hand, the frosted versions contain dairy ingredients, which rules them out for vegans. This little-known fact might surprise many snack lovers, especially those who didn't realize that you can enjoy tasty Pop-Tarts without compromising a vegan lifestyle. So the next time you're in the cereal aisle, keep an eye out for those unfrosted varieties. You can satisfy your sweet cravings with a treat that aligns with your dietary choices. Who knew convenience food could be so versatile? This might surprise you. Victorian street lanterns were explosive. In the bustling streets of Victorian England, gas-filled lanterns provided essential light for pedestrians navigating dark alleys and cobblestone paths. However, these lanterns posed serious risks because they were filled with dangerous gas mixtures, which could ignite and cause dramatic explosions. Despite the lurking danger, people relied on these glowing beacons to light their way during nighttime strolls. The combination of gas, flammable materials, and the occasional gust of wind created a perilous environment. Yet many felt the thrill and charm of city life outweighed the risks. They relied on lamplighters who skillfully managed these lanterns to keep them glowing. This reliance on imperfect technology highlights how advancements often come with hidden hazards and a touch of human courage. Who would have thought such an iconic image of Victorian life had such a dangerous side? Believe it or not, champagne can cost $1.5 million. The Goût de Diamant is the world's most expensive bottle, and it's not just about the bubbly inside. This luxurious drink features a stunning diamond embedded in its design, making it a true work of art. Imagine sipping champagne from a bottle so exclusive that only a few can afford it. Created for a select clientele, Goût de Diamant combines exceptional craftsmanship with the finest ingredients to deliver an unparalleled experience. The bottle is crafted by renowned artisans, and each diamond accentuates its elegance, drawing attention even before you taste the luxurious champagne itself. This extravagant price tag reflects not just the quality of the champagne, but also the artistry of the design. For wine enthusiasts and collectors, owning such a bottle is about more than just the drink. It's a status symbol and a conversation starter. So next time you think of champagne, remember that some bottles reach heights that are truly beyond most people's imaginations. Prepare to be amazed by the speed of a manhole cover. During an underground nuclear bomb test, scientists turned an ordinary 4-inch thick steel disc into the fastest object ever created by humans, launching it at an astonishing speed of 125,000 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, that's much quicker than anything man-made, like race cars or even space rockets. The incredible force generated by the explosion propelled the manhole cover high into the air, demonstrating the sheer power of nuclear reactions. This eye-opening fact highlights not just the unique properties of materials, but also how physics can lead to surprising results in extreme conditions. It's not every day that a simple object like a manhole cover can outpace a jet fighter, making us rethink what we know about speed and human innovation. Can you imagine an object flying faster than a bullet? You might be shocked to learn that loneliness harms health. Social interaction is essential for mental well-being, and when we lack connections with others, it can lead to serious issues like depression and anxiety. Imagine feeling isolated in a crowd. That disconnect can be incredibly harmful. Studies show that people who engage regularly with friends or family tend to have better emotional resilience and lower stress levels. Building relationships provides a support system that helps us navigate life's challenges. Simple activities like a chat over coffee or a game night create bonds that are vital for our happiness. So how can we combat loneliness? Connecting with others, whether through community events or online groups, can make a big difference. Prioritizing these connections is not just about having fun, it's a crucial part of taking care of our mental health. Are you ready to strengthen your social ties? Did you know that emoji started in Japan in the 1990s? Back then, Shigetaka Kurita designed the first emoji set as small pictorial icons to help people express emotions and ideas in digital messages. This original set featured simple images like hearts, smiling faces, and various weather symbols. As technology advanced, so did emojis. They became an essential part of mobile communication, capturing feelings and adding visual flair to our text-based conversations. Today, millions of people around the world use emojis to convey humor, sadness, love, and everything in between, often making conversations feel more personal and lively. The evolution of emojis reflects the way we communicate in the digital age, blending technology and emotion in ways that were once only possible with words. Can you imagine texting without emojis? Imagine standing in 4 states at once. At the 4 corners, you can literally experience this unique phenomenon where Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico meet. Located in the southwestern United States, this is the only spot in the country where 4 states converge, making it a popular destination for tourists and adventure seekers alike. Visitors can have their picture taken at the marker that signifies the exact point, often posing with limbs in different states. The area is rich in Native American culture, surrounded by beautiful landscapes, including the stunning red rock formations of the Southwest. While you're there, you can enjoy local art, crafts, and traditional food from nearby tribes, making for a well-rounded visit. Each state has its own distinct character and attractions, from Utah's national parks to Arizona's Grand Canyon, Colorado's mountains, and New Mexico's vibrant culture. So whether you're a geography buff or just looking for a fun photo op, 4 Corners offers a unique way to celebrate the diverse beauty of the U.S. Watch out for alkali metals and water. These metals, including sodium, potassium, and cesium, can surprise you with their explosive reactions when they touch water. Why does this happen? Alkali metals are known for having a single electron in their outer shell, which makes them incredibly eager to react. When they meet water, they quickly lose that electron, resulting in a rapid release of hydrogen gas and an immense amount of heat. This process sparks a vigorous exothermic reaction that can lead to explosions. Imagine tossing a small piece of sodium into a bucket of water. You'd see a fiery display as hydrogen gas bursts forth, sometimes igniting in flames. This shows just how powerful the reaction is. It's like a chemical party gone wild. That's why handling these metals requires strict safety measures. Once they get wet, you definitely want to be at a safe distance. You might be shocked to learn that 111 reveals a pattern. This multiplication gives you 12,345, 678, 987, 654, 321, a remarkable sequence of numbers. If you look closely, you'll notice it forms an ascending sequence from 1 to 9 and then descends back to 1. It's like a number pyramid, showcasing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all in one smooth line. This isn't just random luck. It's a glorious example of how math can create beauty. Patterns like this reveal the order behind numbers and even hint at deeper truths about mathematics. Each digit plays its part, dancing together in a harmonious display. So next time you see a big number like 111, 111, 111, remember it's not just a bunch of digits, it's a window into a fascinating world of math. Believe it or not, water spouts can lift fish. These incredible swirling columns of water, often compared to tornadoes, form over warm ocean waters during storms. When a water spout develops, it generates a powerful upward force that can actually pull fish from the sea. As the strong winds spin and create a funnel shape, they can carry fish and other small sea creatures high into the air. Once the waterspout weakens or makes landfall, it can drop these fish miles away from where they were originally pulled. This phenomenon not only astonishes marine biologists, but also highlights the complex interactions between weather and marine life. Imagine walking along a beach and finding fish that just flew in from the ocean. It sounds wild, but it happens. Waterspouts can also affect local ecosystems by relocating aquatic species, potentially introducing them to new environments. Next time you hear about a waterspout, think about those fish being swept away from their home. What a wild ride. You won't believe how rare supercentenarians are. This special group, who are people age 116 and older, exists due to sheer chance, as only about 1 in 2 billion is lucky enough to live that long. The oldest verified person ever was Jeanne Calment, a French woman who lived to be 122 years old. What's fascinating is that researchers are studying supercentenarians to learn the secrets behind their extraordinary longevity. They often share common traits, such as a balanced diet, strong family ties, and an active lifestyle. Genetics also plays a significant role. Some individuals may inherit genes that promote a longer lifespan. However, environments with clean air, low stress, and social support can also help. As we strive for better health, these incredible outliers remind us of the diverse paths to longevity. What can we learn from their remarkable lives? Is it really true that vision can change what we hear? The McGurk effect shows just how powerful our visual senses can be when it comes to understanding sounds. This fascinating phenomenon occurs when what we see on a speaker's lips contradicts what we actually hear. For example, if someone lip syncs the word guy while a voice says bye, our brains might process the sound as die instead. It reveals how our brains blend information from different senses, and it highlights the collaboration between vision and hearing in our daily lives. The McGurk effect teaches us that perception isn't just a straightforward process, it's a thrilling mix of what we see and hear. So next time you're watching someone talk, pay close attention to their mouth formations. You might discover that your brain is playing a fun trick on you, turning simple sounds into something entirely unexpected. Did you know that oceans hide countless mysteries? The vast blue expanses of our planet's oceans cover more than 70% of the Earth's surface, yet an astonishing 80% of these underwater realms remain unexplored. This uncharted territory is teeming with life forms and geological wonders that scientists can only dream of discovering. Imagine giant squid lurking in the depths or unknown species that have adapted to extreme conditions. The ocean is like a gigantic treasure chest filled with secrets. From vibrant coral reefs to deep-sea trenches, each area offers unique ecosystems waiting to be studied. Moreover, ocean exploration can unlock insights into climate change, biodiversity, and even the origins of life itself. As technology advances, researchers are eager to dive deeper, using submersibles and advanced sonar mapping. Who knows what surprises await us in the dark blue depths? The future of ocean research is brimming with possibilities. Hard to believe, but watermelons thrive in deserts. Watermelons, which are made up of an incredible 92% water, are perfect for quenching thirst during hot summer days. But did you know that they actually originated in the dry Kalahari Desert in Africa? This surprising fact highlights the incredible adaptability of plants. The watermelon's ancestors thrived in harsh, arid conditions, using their unique ability to store water. As they evolved, these fruits made their way across the globe, transforming from desert survivors to summertime favorites. When you bite into a juicy slice of watermelon, you're not just enjoying a sweet treat, you're also experiencing a piece of history. The next time you enjoy this refreshing fruit, take a moment to appreciate its incredible journey from the unforgiving Kalahari to your picnic table. Isn't it fascinating how nature finds a way to adapt? Guess what really drives the largest volcano? Tamu Massif is the biggest volcano in the Pacific Ocean, and it's quite a sight. Imagine a volcanic formation so enormous that it's roughly the size of Great Britain. Located about 994 miles east of Japan, this underwater giant stretches out for miles, making it a true marvel of geology. Its summit lies approximately 6,496 feet below the surface. hidden from the everyday observer's gaze. But what's fascinating is how Tamu Massif formed. It's created by a series of volcanic eruptions that happened over millions of years, layering lava and creating a massive shield structure. These shield volcanoes are known for their broad, gently sloping sides and, unlike the steep profiles of their more explosive cousins, they quietly build up over time. Scientists study Tamu Massif to learn more about underwater volcanic activity, which can influence oceanic ecosystems and even global climate patterns. Could this hidden giant hold secrets to Earth's volcanic past and our planet's evolution? Did you know Jane Pierce feared the White House? Jane Pierce, the wife of President Franklin Pierce, experienced intense anxiety about moving into the presidential residence. In fact, she was so apprehensive that she prayed every night for her husband to lose the election. Jane's reluctance stemmed from a series of personal tragedies, including the loss of their only son just before Franklin's nomination. This sorrow weighed heavily on her, making the thought of stepping into the public eye and the pressures of the White House nearly unbearable. Upon learning of her husband's nomination, she fainted, reflecting just how overwhelmed she felt. Despite her fears, the Pierces eventually took residence at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, where Jane struggled to adapt to her new role amidst her personal grief. Her story highlights the often unseen struggles of those in the public sphere. Can you imagine facing such pressure while mourning a loved one? Did you know the megamouth shark is incredibly rare? This fascinating ocean creature has only about 60 individuals officially documented since it was first identified in 1976. The megamouth shark, with its enormous, gaping mouth, is a filter feeder, primarily consuming jellyfish and other small marine organisms. Despite its impressive size, some can reach over 18 feet long, little is known about its habits or life cycle, which keeps marine scientists intrigued. These elusive sharks tend to inhabit deep waters, making them hard to spot and study. Researchers are eager to learn more about why they are so rare and what role they play in the ocean ecosystem. Their mysterious nature and the challenge of observing them in their natural habitat contribute to the megamouth's allure. Wouldn't it be amazing to uncover more secrets about this gentle giant of the sea? Did you know your spinal cord is a message highway? The spinal cord serves as a vital pathway, carrying signals between your brain and body. Imagine it as a superhighway for information. When your brain wants to move your arm or feel something, it sends messages down the spinal cord. This structure is part of the central nervous system and is crucial for everything from simple movements to complex thoughts. The spinal cord isn't just about movement. It also relays sensory information. For instance, when you touch something hot, sensory nerves send a message up the spinal cord to your brain, which quickly interprets the sensation and warns you to pull away. Additionally, the spinal cord is divided into sections, each responsible for different body parts. Injuries to this area can disrupt these messages, affecting mobility and sensation. This highlights the spinal cord's importance in maintaining the body's communication network, allowing us to interact with the world around us. So the next time you move or feel something, remember how important your spinal cord really is. What if I told you your heart is a powerhouse? This incredible organ pumps nearly 1.5 gallons, or 5.7 liters, of blood every single minute. To put that in perspective, if your heart keeps up this amazing pace, it could fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool in less than a year. Imagine that. The heart is roughly the size of two hands clasped together, yet it works tirelessly to circulate blood throughout your body. This blood delivers oxygen and nutrients to various organs, fueling everything from your brain to your muscles. The heart's rhythm is like a drummer keeping time in a band, ensuring every part of your body gets what it needs to function effectively. So the next time you think about your heart, remember it's not just a muscle. It's a vital force that keeps you alive, moving and grooving every day. Isn't that amazing? Step inside Winnie the Pooh's magical home. Airbnb has teamed up with the original illustrator to recreate the iconic house of our favorite bear in Ashdown Forest, England. This charming replica offers fans a unique chance to experience the world of Pooh and his friends just as they imagined it. With cozy nooks and whimsical decor, Every corner of the house echoes the warmth and adventure of the honey-loving bear's stories. Visitors can explore the lush surroundings where Pooh and Piglet roamed, offering a truly immersive adventure. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just curious, this enchanting getaway promises delightful moments filled with nostalgia. Imagine sipping tea in the very spot where Pooh pondered his next snack. So gather your friends or family and dive into the world of whimsical tales. What could be more fun? Did you know coffee can hydrate you too? Surprisingly, drinking coffee does not lead to dehydration as many people believe, although you might find yourself making more trips to the bathroom after that cup of joe. Studies show that moderate coffee consumption actually does not increase the risk of dehydration. In fact, coffee can be a part of your daily fluid intake. The key is moderation. For most people, enjoying a few cups a day provides hydration benefits without negative effects. Caffeine, the stimulant in coffee, is a mild diuretic, which means it can increase urination. However, this effect is offset by the water content in the beverage itself. So whether you're savoring a warm mug in the morning or sipping an iced latte in the afternoon, you can feel good knowing that your favorite brew is contributing to your daily hydration. Next time someone claims coffee dries you out, you can confidently share the facts. Isn't it great to know that your morning ritual is not just a treat, but also good for staying hydrated? Hard to believe, but this chocolate bar is gigantic. Celebrating its 100th anniversary, Thornton's plc created the world's largest chocolate bar, which weighed a jaw-dropping 12,770 pounds, 5,792 kilograms. This massive confectionery masterpiece measures 13 feet wide, 13 feet long, and over 1 foot thick, making it a true marvel of human creativity. To accomplish this sweet feat, a skilled team of chocolate makers and specialized equipment came together, showcasing both talent and passion for chocolate. Unveiled on September 13, 2011, this colossal bar earned its official recognition from the Guinness World Records, delighting chocolate lovers worldwide. Imagine the joy of slicing into a bar that could practically fill a room. This incredible creation not only highlights our love for chocolate, but also celebrates the ingenuity of those who turned a simple idea into a record-breaking spectacle. What would you do with a piece of that chocolate? Did you know black rhinos are picky eaters? Black rhinos are fascinating creatures known for their unique feeding habits. Unlike their white rhino cousins, who favor grazing on short grass with their square upper lips, black rhinos have a refined palate that leads them to browse on various types of vegetation. Their pointed upper lips allow them to grasp and pull leaves, twigs, and shrubs from trees and bushes, making their diet quite diverse. This selective eating helps them thrive in their habitats, often where thicker brush is prevalent, while white rhinos dominate open grasslands. Sadly, black rhinos are classified as endangered due to habitat loss and poaching, primarily for their horns. By preserving their environment and understanding their needs, we can support these incredible animals. Next time you think about rhinos, remember that both black and white rhinos play critical roles in their ecosystems, despite their differing diets. Isn't it amazing how nature adapts to provide different survival strategies for similar species? Ever seen a champion in a strip club? Floyd Mayweather, the renowned American boxing champion, has made a splash beyond the boxing ring by owning a strip club in Las Vegas. This high-profile venue adds an intriguing twist to Mayweather's colorful personality and lifestyle. After his intense and widely watched fight against Conor McGregor, Mayweather threw quite a celebration at his club, which reflects his larger-than-life persona. Known for his impeccable boxing record and lavish lifestyle, Mayweather doesn't shy away from showcasing his success. The club is not just a personal venture, it's part of the vibrant nightlife scene in Las Vegas, drawing fans and tourists who want a taste of the excitement surrounding this undefeated champion. Mayweather's decision to invest in such a business highlights his flair for showmanship and business savvy, proving that he can thrive both inside the ring and in the bustling entertainment industry. So what do you think? Is it surprising for an athlete to dive into the nightlife scene like this? Did you know dentists sharpen their needles? It turns out dental needles aren't just pulled from a box and used as is. Dentists actually sand the tips of these needles to make sure they are sharp for each new patient. This process helps ensure that the injection is as painless as possible, which is super important when patients are already feeling anxious about their visit. A sharp needle can help deliver the anesthetic quickly and effectively, so the dentist can get to work on your teeth without causing discomfort. The next time you sit in the dentist's chair, remember that your comfort is a priority, and those small, careful actions are designed with you in mind. With advanced technology and techniques, dentists are continually working to enhance your experience. So the next time you hear the sound of that needle, rest assured it's been fine-tuned just for you. Isn't it fascinating how much thought goes into something we often take for granted? Why exactly does echolocation amaze us so much? Ben Underwood, who lost his sight to cancer at just 3 years old, developed an extraordinary ability that many of us can only dream of. By clicking his tongue and listening to the echoes that bounce back, he learned to navigate the world around him with remarkable precision. This unique skill, known as echolocation, allowed Ben to accomplish everyday activities that most people take for granted, like biking through the neighborhood and even playing basketball with friends. Imagine being able to see your environment by simply listening to the subtle sounds made by your surroundings. Ben's journey not only showcased his incredible resilience, but also inspired scientists and doctors to explore the potential of the human brain's adaptability. His story raises fascinating questions about perception and the ways we understand the world when one of our senses is lost. How can we push the boundaries of our own abilities? This might surprise you. 200 million euros mistakenly sent. In an astonishing incident in Germany, a bank employee unintentionally transferred a staggering 200 million euros due to a blunder involving a nap on the number 2 key. The worker intended to execute a simple payment of just 62 euros, but an accidental finger slip turned a minor transaction into a bank-breaking mishap. Rather than the employee who dozed off at their desk being held accountable, it was the worker who processed the transaction without noticing the colossal error who faced the consequences and lost their job. This strange turn of events raises questions about workplace responsibility and the pressures that come with handling large sums of money. With such an enormous mistake, one might wonder how many checks are in place at banks to prevent similar blunders in the future. It certainly makes you think twice about the importance of coffee breaks. You might be surprised by the Jerry Springer Show's history. This iconic American talk show, hosted by Jerry Springer, captured viewers' attention for an incredible 27 seasons, from September 30th, 1991 to July 26, 2018. With a whopping 3,991 episodes airing during that time, the show was known for its outrageous topics, lively debates, and unforgettable arguments. Each episode typically featured guests discussing controversial issues, which often led to dramatic confrontations and even unexpected physical fights. This format not only entertained a wide audience, but also sparked discussions about the nature of reality television and its impact on society. Despite criticism for its sensationalism, the show managed to remain a cultural phenomenon for decades, influencing countless other talk shows. So did you ever tune into a wild episode and wonder how it lasted so long? Surprisingly, it's a fact that rugby united soldiers. In 1902, during the Second Boer War, South Africa experienced a remarkable moment of camaraderie when a temporary ceasefire was declared to allow a rugby match to take place between British and Boer forces. This astonishing event highlights how deeply rooted rugby was in South African culture, even amidst the chaos of war. As the game kicked off, both sides set aside their differences, demonstrating that sports can bridge divides, even in the toughest situations. Fans gathered to cheer, and players showed their skills on the field instead of on the battlefield. This special game not only allowed soldiers to enjoy a moment of peace, but also illustrated the powerful role of rugby in uniting communities. Can you imagine soldiers from opposing sides sharing laughter and excitement during such a tumultuous time? It proves that sports can create bonds that defy the odds. Guess what really drives regeneration in our bodies? It turns out that both our fingertips and liver have amazing regenerative abilities. When you think of regeneration, you might picture superheroes, but this is pure biology at work. Fingertips can heal and even regrow after a significant injury. If you lose the tip of your finger, the body can not only heal the wound, but can also regenerate the skin, nail, and even some underlying structures. It's a remarkable process influenced by how our cells communicate and work together. On the other hand, our liver is known for its extraordinary capacity to regenerate. This organ can grow back to its full size even after surgical removal or damage due to disease. The liver's unique cells called hepatocytes can rapidly multiply, allowing for recovery and restoration of function. This ability is crucial since the liver plays a key role in detoxifying the blood and producing essential proteins. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies can repair and renew themselves in such incredible ways? Surprisingly, it's a fact that soccer balls changed TV history. Back in the day, when black and white televisions were the norm, soccer balls were designed with those iconic black and white patterns to make them easier to see on screen. Imagine watching a thrilling match and struggling to follow the ball because it was all one color. This clever design not only helped viewers enjoy the game more, but also became a lasting symbol of soccer itself. Today, even with advanced color televisions, many soccer balls still sport this classic look. The eye-catching contrast continues to be popular among players and fans alike, enhancing their experience on the field and television alike. So next time you watch a game, think about how that familiar design has stood the test of time and shaped the way we enjoy soccer, both on-screen and off. This might surprise you. Clouds are heavy. Did you know an average cloud can hold more than 500,000 kilograms of water? That's like having a massive elephant floating in the sky. Despite their fluffy appearance, clouds consist of tiny water droplets and ice crystals that are so small they remain suspended in the air. These microscopic droplets spread out over a large area, which helps clouds float rather than plummet to the ground. Think about it. All that weight is packed into a cloud that looks so light and airy. When conditions change, for instance, when the droplets cluster together, it can lead to rain. So next time you gaze up at a cloud-filled sky, remember that each one is a heavyweight champion of the weather world, silently carrying a vast amount of water above us. Isn't it fascinating how clouds can look so delicate yet hold such incredible weight? Hard to believe, but spinach isn't an iron powerhouse. The popular belief that spinach is loaded with iron is rooted in a 19th century mistake that has lingered for generations. Back in the 1870s, a German scientist miscalculated the iron content of spinach by placing a decimal point incorrectly. This error made it appear that spinach had 10 times more iron than it actually does. Although spinach does contain iron, it's not the ultimate source many people have been led to believe. In reality, foods like red meat, beans, and fortified cereals offer much more iron per serving. Despite all this, spinach is still a nutritious vegetable, packed with vitamins A and C, fiber, and other essential minerals. So while it's great to enjoy spinach for its various health benefits, we shouldn't rely on it as our primary iron source. How did this leafy green become such a superstar? Here's what actually happens when the Amazon breathes. The Amazon rainforest stands tall as one of Earth's most crucial water engines, pumping an astonishing 20 billion tons of water vapor into the atmosphere every single day. This process, known as transpiration, occurs when plants absorb water through their roots and then release it into the air through tiny openings in their leaves. This huge release of moisture doesn't just float away, it plays a major role in supporting rain systems across South America. In fact, the water vapor helps to create clouds, which then bring rain to regions that sorely need it. The health of the Amazon is vital not only for the plants and animals that call it home, but also for our own climate. As the forest continues to face threats from deforestation and climate change, we must recognize how critical it is to preserve this natural wonder. What will happen if we don't protect it? Imagine injecting an elephant with LSD. What happened? Scientists at the University of Oklahoma did just that in a shocking experiment. They administered a dose 3,000 times stronger than what humans typically use, which raised serious ethical concerns. The elephant, named Tusco, faced terrible reactions, suffering from intense distress and ultimately dying as a result. This tragic outcome sparked outrage among animal rights activists and the general public, leading to accusations of scientific cruelty. The experiment aimed to explore the effects of psychedelic drugs on animal behavior, but many believed it crossed a moral line. As a society, we must consider the responsibility that comes with such powerful research tools. The fallout from this event led to stricter regulations regarding animal testing in scientific research. Tusco's story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of ethical standards and the need to treat all living creatures with respect and compassion. So how can we ensure ethical practices in science today?